Hello Gemini and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your fortnightly reading for May the 1st through to the 15th. Getting closer to your season, but for the moment we're in a beautiful Taurus energy, Taurus season. So this is a general reading, Gemini. Just take what feels right and leave the rest. You're the master of your own energy. And if it does really resonate, there will be an extended reading. The link is in the description box below. I'll talk about that a little bit later. And just also, you might want to check out your sun, moon and rising signs. Each sign will give you an overall picture, something a bit different for each one. So we'll see what's coming out for you, Gemini. Oh, something just fully flew out. What was that? Oh, Nine of Cups, Moon, Pisces. That is a good card to come out. It's all about fulfillment, personal fulfillment. Lovely. And let's see what else is coming through. And just please make sure to, if you are enjoying this content, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, because that's a way to let YouTube know that you appreciate the channel, and it's a way to really support the channel. So let's see what else is coming through for you, Gemini. The cards are not being particularly, it's kind of like nothing happening, then suddenly bang, something out of the blue happens that makes you really, really happy again. So wow, Three of Cups, Pluto, Cancer. Oh my goodness. Celebration, fulfillment. Wow, this is really, and all this beautiful watery energy. It's all around your emotions. There's a lot of happiness here. This is great energy coming through for you. And then what else do we have here? We have the Eight of Pentacles, Mercury, Virgo. Okay, so here comes the Earth sign, and that's another fantastic energy. Something about working really hard and commitment, finding a commitment, something you can work really hard at. That's going to bring a lot of fulfillment, satisfaction. And yeah, it's something that for some of you, this can be, celebration. It can be an engagement even. It has that energy with a commitment and plus a celebration next door to it. So yeah, there is just something that has happened that is making you feel really, really good. This Eight of Pentacles is working as well, so it could be a lot of themes around happiness and satisfaction and something to celebrate at work. So let's see, the Four of Cups is something on offer here, crossed by the Six of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful. So you've got the Eight and the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, gosh, right at the base. That was a surprise to come out. The Six of Wands, success. Oh, look what's coming up again. The Nine of Cups in the near future. Wow. So that's coming twice. The Ten of Pentacles. You've got the 8, 9 and 10 of Pentacles. All this amazing Pentacles. Queen of Wands, Five of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So there's your fellow air sign Libra coming out for you at the end. And at the base, the Strength card. So interesting, Gemini. So we look at this, the Four of Cups, something perhaps surprisingly out of the blue, as the cards were kind of doing, has come into your realm. It's a surprising offer. It can be an offer of the heart or offer of something that could make you really, really happy. And it is crossed by the Six of Cups, which is the Six of Cups is the card of happiness. It can be nostalgia for the past as well. This could be something that could be blocking you. But, the Six of Cups is a happiness, a mindfulness, a present, being able to be present with something, a happiness from the past that comes back to you. And so this could be someone or an energy from the past. I mean, I'm not getting that the Six of Cups is actually crossing you very much. Sometimes if it's a really good card, it helps, accentuates rather than blocks. So I'm getting that this is more a case of, is this as good as it looks? Could this be true kind of thing? Is this bringing me the happiness that I really think it potentially could? Because there's this lovely sense of something returns to you with that Pluto Cancer energy. Something returns to you that is cause for celebration. A happiness is returning to you. So it could have been a time when you were really happy in the past and something associated with that is coming back, or just that feeling is coming back, or something that made you happy in the past. It's all whatever it is, it's bringing this beautiful sense of feeling really feeling really happy here. And with the Nine of Pentacles coming in your conscious mind, this is around, setting up boundaries. It's around, the thing that's on offer. I keep getting, is this too good to be true? Kind of energy coming through. But there's a fear, there's a doubt around it because of perhaps you've been hurt in the past. The Nine of Pentacles, in your conscious mind is around financial independence or just independence in general. It can also be about having the freedom to have enough money to spend, to feel like you could have some of those nice luxury items, to be a little bit free with your spending and not feel like too tied down, just feel like there's enough. So just reducing or getting rid of any limitations in terms of money. It could be coming in with this Nine of Pentacles. It can also be independence within a relationship. I do see that there's a hard work here that is paying off with that Eight of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles might be, I've worked really hard. Now I want my just reserve, what I deserve. I want my rewards. I want to see the positive results. I want to have that little bit of extra money or that little bit of extra free time or play. I want something, a bit of, freedom. So it feels like there's a need for a reward for hard work here, which involves being free. At the base, we have the Three of Swords, which is, as a lot of you know, this is the card of a wound, being wounded, being hurt. And this is something that's happening. All these other really beautiful cards are around. And I just think a little bit of fear and doubt that's coming in here with what's on offer with that Four of Cups. And it could be quite unexpected. It's just triggered fear in terms of what's occurred in the past with this Three of Swords. So I don't feel like this is actually happening now. I feel like this is all good, happy stuff that's happening now. And what it is it's just like, again, it's that question of, can this be too good to be true? Because I've been burnt in the past with this. Can I trust this? And that's coming in with this Three of Swords right at the base. So it's triggering a little wound where you may have been hurt in the past. But the thing with the Pluto energy and the Cancer energy is it's coming back now, and you've got the Moon as well, all this beautiful watery energy. You've got the Moon and Cancer, so it's a highly intuitive time as well. Your intuition might be on overdrive. You might be just like, I want to be going out and just being a bit fancy free for a while and just going with the flow with my intuition and just really not feeling particularly tied down to something. But what's happening with this Pluto energy coming in is that something is being returned to you. A cycle returns, a cycle from the past, and it has the happiness. It also has the pain. So it's kind of the two things are kind of polar opposite energies, but they're kind of coming in. Something is, like I said, being triggered, and what it's showing you is that you are a different person. The container that you are in now, aka yourself, your body, or your home in particular, is different. It's safer. There's something about being safer now. It's safe to let go of this, or it's safe to look at this now. So it's really coming back, and that's part of what the celebration is, that you can move on from this, and that this is no longer you or no longer needs to be a part of you. You can deeply transform this wound, this vulnerability, this thing where you've been hurt in the past. So that's fantastic energy, and it's saying on a soul level, you've put in a lot of hard work, and you are getting those results, because the Nine of Cups is also all about feeling satisfaction and fulfillment because of the hard work that you've put in. And so we're seeing that. And so in the recent past, we have the Six of Wands. And this is, the universe is kind of wanting you to be in a place where you're feeling confident, where you're feeling like you've risen above something, where you're feeling like you are successful. This is the energy of success. So I feel like you've successfully navigated something in your life. There's a sense that something has come to your vision or your awareness where you're feeling like, you've successfully worked really, really hard. And it is like wanting to see those benefits now, which are coming. But the universe is kind of buoying you, building your confidence, saying this is all around expanding success in your life. But it's also around successfully overcoming things. So, but yeah, it feels like success is not just in terms of money. It feels like success as in freedom and happiness. And those are the themes that are coming through so clearly here. And with the Nine of Cups, this is the near future, which is fantastic. You can see how happy this character is. This is all about fulfillment. Things start lining up for you. Things start happening. And so, yeah, it's kind of like, that's why it could be that energy of, is this too good to be true? Because it is like really, really good. So, and then you're presenting as the Ten of Pentacles. You're presenting as this very solid, stable base. You know, you've done a lot of work on yourself. The Ten of Pentacles can also just be, you know, a very reliable energy. It can be feeling very grounded. It can be feeling like you are willing to, it can be all about legacy as well, you know, thinking about what it is that you are wanting to leave this earth. But what are you wanting to, when you leave this earth, what do you want to leave behind as part of you? That can be something that you're thinking, but it can also be very family orientated, home orientated, just feeling very solid and stable kind of energy with the Ten of Pentacles, feeling like you just have everything that you need at this moment in time. You've reached a certain peak with something. You've got to as far as you can with something. So there is this sense of success that's coming through with this. So you have kind of you've reached a goal. You've kind of got there with something. So that's what they're also bringing this in. They're showing you very different now. So the energy surrounding you have the Queen of Wands. And this is, you know, this is either someone around you that's very magnetic, that is bringing opportunity to you, or this could be you. This is someone, the Queen of Wands just knows, has a very discerning eye. So there's opportunity around you. It's just about attracting it. And that's what this Queen of Wands energy does if you can tune into that. So also this could be someone very attractive around you that you're very, very attracted to. That is just in your line of vision at this moment in time, and is someone that you really kind of like being around. You feel really good around them. There could be a lot of attraction, and it just makes you happy to be with that person. It's like the light shines and you're kind of, they're very warm, very warm. So this could be, you know, it's a nice energy, this Queen of Wands energy. It could be a Leo around you because it is a Leo card, but it could be also a fire sign. So it could be Sag or Aries as well. But I do feel like it's just, there's an opportunity here, and there's the ability to take that in your hand and attract that. So hopes and fears, the Five of Swords, you know, the thing is, the only negative cards here are things that are here. The Three of Swords comes up to the elements to be cleared. It's like a wound that is exposed to air. They've ripped the Band-Aid off and it can now clear because the air is kind of, it's got fresh air. And that's what this Three of Swords is a little bit like. It's just, but I feel like it's just a pinprick. It's just like a little fear and doubt that's been activated. And that's why we've kind of, as a hope and a fear, we've got this Five of Swords, which is conflict with someone. And it's that kind of war of words kind of conflict where you might have a fight and maybe someone's won the fight. Someone gets the last word all the time. And that could be you, because you might be very quick-witted. You might be very quick with your mind. But it's kind of like, what are the consequences for such a thing? But that's just a hope and a fear. It's kind of like, it's interesting because I feel like that Five of Swords is connected to the Three of Swords. And it does feel like there is this sense of a little fear about moving into some freedom because of what might have happened in the past. So for whatever reason. But that's why, interestingly, that's just a fear that's being cleared because there's all this happiness and fulfillment coming through. But that's why it's great that we have the Queen of Swords coming in, because she brings clarity. She brings, her head is above those clouds of fear and doubt, and the path becomes clear. Your head becomes clear. You're in this like amazing clear, you get this clear headspace where you can see things and you're like, I'm not letting my mind trip me up now. I can move forward and step into this. So it is, the path is clear for you to move forward. And there's a lot of clarity with this Queen of Swords coming in. So, yeah, beautiful Libra energy. So it does also represent balance, a balanced mind. So coming through, and it could also represent a Libra in your life coming in. And if so, this is a really positive aspect of positive energy of this person coming through for you. So you've got a few options here. Like for some of you that are kind of there's a few different options. That's what I say if you're like playing the field a little bit, or there's a few different attractions or a few different things that you're kind of wanting to go there and wanting to go there. But it's just kind of nice. It's playful. But at the base, we have the Strength card. And that's what I'm kind of seeing, that this is possibly, there could be temptation here for some of you. It is taking a lot of your strength to perhaps not fall into some of those temptation traps, because there is a lot of very tempting things on offer here, I can see. But it's also because it's like there's a sense of release, that you've worked really hard and it's time to just have a bit of fun and let loose a little bit, like I said, and things are lining up. And it's just with the Strength card, it is very much still a Virgo energy of being a little bit reserved, holding that a little bit in check so that you don't go too wild and crazy with all of this, because it's all really, really good stuff coming in. But it is kind of saying contain things, build that inner strength, build that inner resilience, see what you have. Again, it's like, you are a much stronger person than when this Three of Swords visited you last time, that old cycle. So it is saying you are a very different person now. And there is a kind of a maturity or a reservedness, a restrained energy, but it's like go out and enjoy yourself, but don't put all of your money on black and then you lose it all. It might be, go out and have a bit of fun or whatever it is, but just make sure you keep a little bit of something in reserve for you. So it's kind of like not losing. What I keep getting is not losing everything for whatever reason for some of you, that this is fun. You're reaping these rewards, so the universe wants you to keep it. So there may have been some kind of loss in the past, and there may have been this may or may not have been you. I'm just getting that someone's been irresponsible in the past with past windfalls, or however that's played out. So for some reason that's coming up. This could be the wound that's coming in related to this person, or maybe it's you. I don't know how that plays out, Gemini, but there just is this energy with this Virgo coming in really strongly, because the Strength card is Virgo meets Leo. And the Leo, Leos like to go out and play. They're the high flyers. They'll go out and have a lot of fun with a Gemini. But with that Virgo, the Virgo is like the voice that says, do you really think you should be doing that? Do you really think you should be spending all that money? Do you really think that you should eat all of that? And so it's just that little bit that pairs it back, and it's just a sensible voice that comes in. So it's like enjoy it, but there's a sensibility that comes through as well. But I don't know why that's coming through. It might be just really because what the universe is wanting is for you, again, they're just saying stepping into greater success. So they're wanting you to keep this energy, keep it for yourself, not let it all go out as fast as it came in. So because you have worked hard for this, you deserve this. So let's see what we have. It says, I love my body. I create peacefulness in my mind, and my body reflects this peacefulness as perfect health. So, that's actually really beautiful as well, because that's the other energy that comes through with Virgo. Energy is really a lovely caring connection to your body. And so that kind of, it is saying there is just this message to take care for whatever reason. Enjoy the rewards, but take care. So it's like, still take care of yourself, your body, and really look after yourself, even though there's all this really good stuff happening. It might be tempting to indulge and, have a little bit of that, but in moderation, I guess is the term that we're looking for here, Gemini, because this could be like a little bit exciting, all these good things coming to you. So I don't know why. That's just the message that's coming through. That may not relate to you, so just take it or leave it. But we'll see what that may relate to someone around you, like I said. So let's check out the animal spirit energy for Gemini. Oh, we have the dragonfly coming through. And I've been hearing a lot about dragonflies of late. An element of air, so it's your element, which is fantastic. And dragonflies can be signs of a really strong spirit coming in, a spiritual connection or a spiritually significant time for you. It can be a magic symbol when you see a dragonfly that you're on the right path and there's this wonderful spiritual message coming in. There's something magical about this. The dragonfly can also be that it's going to be a really busy time for you. You know, your mind's going to be really, really active. You're going to have a lot of ideas, a lot of information coming. It's going to be great, because this is going to be you in your element, just really enjoying this. And so flitting and flitting and flitting from one thing to another, and it feels exciting. It's not boring at all. So this is I feel like this is actually a really great time for you guys, Gemini, in that there's just things are starting to line up, lots of opportunities opening up for you. And there is a sense that you're being able to rise above any fear and doubt and seeing what a very different person you are now, which is fantastic. So let's pull a charm to finish this off. What do we have for you? Oh, look at this. We have love coming in for some of you. And this is kind of interesting. This could come out of the blue for some of you. Like I said, there's love here. This is very romantic, the arrow coming through the heart. And interesting, we have the Three of Swords, which also is kind of like the sword going through the heart. So this time it's like it's different. It's different this time is what they're saying, is that something's going to really touch your heart, whether it's somebody, whether this is falling in love, or whether this is something that really affects you deeply on a heart level. And you can see if we hold these two things up, it's very different this time. So it's going to actually be really nice. There's a sweetness, there's an excitement with it, there's an opening up. There's a connecting in and feeling really good. So there's love coming in whatever form that's going to take. And that's exactly what they're saying. There's celebration around this. And this is a reward. So for hard work coming to you on a soul level, as well as could be on a level in terms of how you've been either looking after your body or working hard at work, all of those sort of things. But this love is coming and it is going to pierce through your heart, but it's not going to feel painful like it did last time. It's going to have that beautiful other, like the myth of the Cupid's arrow hitting your heart, and suddenly, unbeknownst, you've fallen in love with something or someone again. So it is this beautiful sense of falling in love again, and without all the murk down here. So it's actually really beautiful energy coming through for you, Gemini. So that's what they're kind of saying is it's fairly heady energy. So they do want, with the Virgo energy, they do want to connect you into your body. They do want to ground this down for you so that you're not just up there in that element of the air. That's why I'm kind of getting that reserved Virgo kind of energy coming in, because not in a bad way, not to douse the fun or to douse the flames in any way, however this might appear to you, because it could be loving your own body as well. It could be self-love as well. It's not necessarily love for somebody else, but something comes in and it just really wants you to realize what a different, stronger, amazing person you are now. So that's it, Gemini. That's the reading, and that's why I think that you're just going to get this very clear perspective and clear head. So it's fantastic, and ultimately you've got the Nine of Cups twice, which is things lining up, happiness, fulfillment. Can be a lot of creativity as well for some of you. But yeah, it just feels good. It feels really good. So Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to take it over to the deep read now, the extended reading, where I'm going to pull some cards for here, some clarifiers for this part of the reading. What else do you need to know, as well as pull some cards for what's coming in the near future and the future beyond. And then we'll pull some cards specifically for career, money, love, and relationships. So I'd love it if you come over to that. The link will be in the description box below, and it will just click on that. It will take you over to Vimeo, and I usually pin the link to the comments as well. But if this is where we're leaving each other, get ready for that love. It's beautiful energy coming through. So unexpected, I would say. Very Cupid's arrow is aimed your way, and it's when you least expect it. Here it comes. So very interesting. So thank you so much for joining me, Gemini. I look forward to seeing you next time. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, because that helps support the channel, and I love reading your comments. Please take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.